Good day to you friends and followers, my name is Ardric and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now in this episode we will be, tackling Farron Keep, but before we do, one thing I wanted to point out is that I had not taken the time to show Andre,
well met.
as well
Tis
as
good to see ye in good health.
Sunless,
What needs?
and the fact that you do need to give them the coal.
Oh, my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
And then we'll
Prithee, be careful. I don't...
I just sort of assumed that anyone that went through it already would know, but then if anyone sees this for the first time, probably a good idea to let you guys know. That Great Wood did give the kiln, so when you get up here,
Fret not, my feet are here firmly planted, for I am a lord, and this is my throne. Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice.
I got off a tree.
Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
And then if you talk to him, all the souls that you pick up at any point in time, of course, will give you items. And you can see, since going through the game, I am able to acquire any of the items here. Oh, I didn't know I already... Oh, I just killed it. I was like, why did I not use this last time? But I did, and it's just the new items that have shown up now. So, this is everything that is available by killing the lords and so on. So I want to pick up... So I already did the other stuff with the Crystal Sage. I actually really want to pick up... I'm looking to get all the sorceries and miracles at some point as well due to all the trophies associated with those. So I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to grab this, which came from the end of the game, of course. Let's go and grab that. And then...
Now. Do not be away over long.
Now we are going to roll off here. And we're going to head over to Farron Keep. Now we're going to be down in the disgusting, dank area of poison and slugs and slime and so on. So it is a great area. Now I do tackle this area before Cathedral. I do know most things say go, well, let's kill the sage and then go on to the Cathedral, but I do this direction because of the fact that Sirris is kind of dependent on this area, and it's important to go ahead and do that. Moss clump here. Now, there is an item right here. It's a pyromancy, if I'm not mistaken. Iron flesh. Great pyromancy. I think I got here before I get bored. I didn't think so. See, the poison's not really that big of a deal, and probably also need poison most of this area anyhow, so I'm not too awfully concerned there. This Titanite shard. Next thing's next. We're gonna grab this. Gold prism stones. Now we're gonna run over here, and we're gonna grab this Titanite shard, and we'll head up here. These guys are jerks. I don't like these guys. There's two of them, you can let one walk away. And this one will automatically aggro you. Excellent. That was very smooth. Now most of the ones with these sticks can still poison you. Oh, I missed the backstab opportunity. There we are. Just power through them. Is there anything over here this time? I feel like there should be something over here this time. There's a slug? No, it's Gru. Okie dokie then. Well, number one for the flame. Just put my hand on there. I don't use my glove. I don't use anything that's not gonna hurt. I just stick my hand on there. Since you know what it looks like, and it's obvious, pretty obvious cutscene, I'm just gonna skip the next two because there being those three braziers that need a light right there. Well, at least I'll skip the next one. The last one, you probably want to see where it opens the door. Or I'll skipping this one and just showing the last one, but you know. Looks so ominous and foreboding in the distance, doesn't it? Just my mic here. Okay. With that done, we'll be moving on to the next area here, and this is going to be an area that poses a different threat. Let's see if I can remember exactly. This one jumps. Yeah. And does that. So now there's that. Oh, come on. Whew. This armor does not offer much in terms of protection, I assure you. Okay. We'll go here, take care of this. Up here, heal up, because I can't take a hit. There's one right around the corner. Another dagger wielder. Or, well, sword wielder, I suppose. And there's an item. Purple moss clump, in case we get poisoned again. Alright, second one. Skip. Okay. Now we're gonna go and do a couple of things before we get to that last one. Anything back here? Suppose not. Okie doke. Now the option I have here is I can just roll off, or I can take these guys on head on. Taking them on head on just seems like it's something that probably needs to happen. Most of the time they'll stop to try to get poisoned on you like that, so you can break them up very easily. I think that one's just kind of stuck. Oh, my stamina. What took ah, dang it. They knocked me down anyway. And this dog guy here. Couple of them. I was hoping that'd go a little smoother, but so be it. Knock me off on which side here. Confused. Oh, there you are. I'll just come down here and make it a little bit easier on me. It's good too. Okay. Whoa, we don't want to go that way. So I'm on the north side. Okay. So we're going to go this way. Hug this here wall. Grab this because I hear him behind me. Oop. Tempted to lock on it, I just didn't pick it up. Down he goes. And we'll be on the good side here. Head up. And light here bonfire. Boink. Good bonfire to have. Very, very good bonfire to have. Is there anything over here? Oh, there is something over here. Wolf ring +1. Excellent. Oh, there's where the wolf ring +1 is. Good thing to know as well. Alright. Now, this is where things are going to get interesting. Now, in there's the undead bone shard. This is the undead bone shard for this area. Bunch of slugs. Be careful if you're not in your new game plus or not very well geared or whatever, because these guys will just kind of lock you up and keep you from being able to do anything. Put those guys down. We're going to go ahead and grab another bonfire. Why are you not... There we go. Why is he not taking damage there for a minute? Confused me. And this is actually the reason I'm in this area now. This particular tower here is why coming here early is of the most benefit. And let's see if there's anything out here this time. We did pick up that wolf ring. And it was in a different area than I would have expected. I would have actually expected it to be here on this tower, but that's why it's not here. There's our lizard buddy. I jumped too early. My fault. And apparently I can't hit him. There we are. And this is an illusionary wall. I think I just accidentally smacked it. You'll kick it, which if you come the other way, which you can see there is the stairs right there. You come to the right. There's a doorway right here, which will lead you in. You'll see the bonfire. Come to the right, up through here. The lizard being up around this corner to distract you, and then the lizard wall right here, and the Dreamchaser's ashes. We're gonna go ahead and light this bonfire real quick, and then this is our old pal Sif. Looks a bit different though. Looks very malnutritioned. So we can pledge to him if we haven't done it already. If this is the first time you find the Covenant, he's going to let you join the Covenant. And then you can offer the swordgrass after the fact. So there is that. I will point out that those the Gru can drop the swordgrass. And so I will show a point that is just an absolute excellent farming point, and that way you can check that out. Probably should have rested that bonfire though. That would have been the smart thing to do. But the good news is deaths get edited out if it's time consuming. There's a demon buddy over there. before we fight Demon Buddy, let me go ahead and show this. We just drop here. Here, just looking to see if there's anything new behind me. Here. Like that wolf ring actually surprised me. That wolf ring, the regular one, is actually a reward from that covenant, so... actually, I'll show what it is. Provided I can find it, of course. Wolf ring +1. Increases your poise. Just increases your poise. By a lot, actually. Look at that. Huh. This is mostly against people anyway, so I'm not sure if I should just take the poise increase to keep myself from getting staggered as easily. That may be a thing I look into. We'll see. There's some undead buddies here, but we're about there in a minute. There's a crystal lizard here. And there is another one up here, but usually you don't get both in the same go. Come on. Aw. There we go. Well, I did say usually, so 2 large Titanite shards. And Lightning Spear Miracle. And the Dragon Crest Shield. Very cool shield. I used that a long time for my initial playthrough. There is a crystal lizard here who will lead you into some undead guys. Oh wow. Out of all the things I hit, I actually hit the lizard, but it didn't die. There we go. The heavy gem. Throw these guys out. See, that one over there is alive and well. I'm just gonna leave him alone. There's nothing over there, so. This one will wake them up here. It seems like... Is he gonna follow? No. I think I'm far enough away, he's not gonna care. Anything up here, around this corner at all? Is there anything hit? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. So now we're gonna drop right here. And here. And here. And here. Alright. Is there anything over here? No. Well, I'm going to tackle our buddy here. In the event that it does not go in my favor, then you will, you'll see me do it at a different point in the video. Well, cut straight to that point in this video, I suppose. So, whoops, I don't know why I did that. This one. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ow. My face. Oh. I didn't roll the check. Ugh. The amount of time it takes for me to get out of the way is absolutely insane. Oh, I'm not two-handing my sword. That would be a thing. And now here it goes. Man. So almost a demon. That would have been embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Ember. Great Axe. And another Ember. So all that work to get a couple Embers and the Great Axe. But then again, you get the Soul. Which you do need to get Boulder Heave, the Pyromancy. So if you do not have that Pyromancy, that is where you get it, and it's important in order to get your pyromancy trophy. So now that we have these ashes, that's an important factor in all of this. And we have that big demon dude down. It's gonna be this way. Yep. And so I am going to go ahead and rest to get all them flasks back because I'm absolutely terrible at keeping myself alive right now. And we've got slugs just waiting for us. There we go. No more slugs. Now, from here, see the tower piece being right there. We're gonna go up this way. See, here's the wall. Get my bearings for a moment. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna hug this wall right here. Main thing is I don't want to get that Gru guy on me because he's pretty brutal. Now, lots of cursors right here. Jumping at me, getting smacked by a sword. There we go. Getting away from the curse. Now, Heisel is going to reinvade. Generally speaking, I think it's a good idea just to fight up around here because if you can get her to pull up here, sometimes she just won't pull up here. She actually spawns in, I believe, over there. Let me go ahead and... Looks like this time she may not come running after me. Basilisk still alive, or did I kill him? Oh, there she is. Well, I'm hoping he's dead then. Gonna try to heal again? Yeah. Bye, Heisel. Alright, or Hazel. I think Hazel fits her more appropriately. It is dead. Alright. Main thing over here is this right here. You're gonna want to be in this cave. There's a golden scroll right here. A mushroom with eyes right there. And the antiquated dress. The antiquated dress is almost useless. It actually has one particular use you can put it on in the smoldering lake and actually have high fire resistance. In case you want to traverse part of the lake. All those guys are down. Get them out of the way. Let's see, there's this, and then there's this, and then here. Okay. This is where I'm headed. Just gonna top off here just because I am not that great at fighting these guys. Ah, come on, I was in the middle of a swing. Okie doke. Well, that guy's down. Homeward bones. Very excellent. I will actually be using the homeward bone effect here in a moment, which, of course, being on New Game Plus is the coiled sword fragment, but I will be utilizing that effect here shortly. So now we're going to have access to the last part of Farron, which is going to lead us to the first Lord of Cinder, being the Abyss Watchers. We are not going to kill the Abyss Watchers yet. That is not our prerogative at the moment. So now I am going to Homeward Bone. Let's go ahead and hit the shrine, because there's an important thing we actually need to take care of real quick, which is going to be related to Sirris. And by going ahead and doing it now, we won't have to go to the shrine after this next part. So, something to take into consideration there. Now turning... Sirris has not appeared yet. So, what we're going to do is give you the ashes. Umbral ash.
Ashen one, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
Tell her. It
Oh
doesn't matter.
yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
Personally, I have no idea why. I don't know why that person would be foolish. So, there's that. It opens up a bit of armor, and now you also can get the Sage's Big Hat, which is a favorite. And so...
Ashen.
Yeah, bring more souls, we know. I don't know if reloading the area through the bonfire will pull Sirris in yet. Doesn't look that way. Okay. We'll jump back to the shrine once we get through with what we're doing here anyway. So we'll jump to the keep ruins. You can log out, log back in. I think it will reload the area for Sirris anyway. But rather than taking the time to do that, might as well go ahead and take care of this. When I come back, she'll spawn. It's not important, and it's not absolutely pertinent that she be there right now. So, just important to get those ashes dropped off. So, now that we have the golden scroll, which is a piece for Orbeck, we're going to get another piece for Orbeck, and we're going to get Andre's next coal. There's two. About to be re-poisoned. Let's see. Large soul of an intrepid. Now, if you do this right, you can pull this crab. Ow. Near this here tree. And as long as your friend is not giant, he will help you kill this crab. Ow. So you'll stagger the crab, basically. Which is just awesome. Then you can do this. And it gives you the lingering dragon crest ring. Another ember. Let's see what this is. Golden Pine Bundle. I believe the bottom one here is the Crown of Dusk, and a really cool caster piece. Young White Branch, and now finally the Soul of a Seasoned Warrior. Oh, not finally, I guess it's another branch. So there's two branches. And then we're going to go up here against the wall again. I'm going to heal up. I'll go ahead and get rid of this poison. Generally I just ignore it, but I'm trying my best to actually not have to reset this area at all right now. Make it a decent looking run. I think you can backstab that one due to the way he's facing. Ah, kill the life flames. hit you again because I'm out of stamina. There we go. One left. And now he's down. This is going to be the item that we're going to be most after here, which is the Sage's Scroll. And now an interesting fight. So here, if you don't actually have to tackle all three at one time. If you get a bit close, the one in the middle is going to aggro you. Ow. Ow. And he's going to do the best he can to make your life a living hell. First one's going to give you the Black Bow of Ferris. So if I'm not mistaken, was one of the four knights, right? The Hawk Knight, I believe. There we are, second one. Ooh, camera. Ow. I walked into that one. And finally this one. I always forget that that's going to happen. Come up. Now you get Ferris's hat. And a poison gem. One of the gems you'll need in order to get all of the gems for the trophy of infusing. Now with that being done, we're going to head back to the shrine. And little Miss Sirris shows up again.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I, too, am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If you should require assistance, use my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Now the reason that the ash was so important is because that allows her to come to you and to tell you that you can now use her as a summon. And there are several points in the game that she will show up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to travel back to the Keep ruins. We're going to wait on Orbeck for a moment to give him those scrolls. Okie doke. So now that we're back here. Whoa, wrong direction. Wrong side. Sorry guys, didn't mean to bother you. Okay. Whoops. Okay, now we're heading out this way. And you, Driving Stone. Now we're going to have this left side here. Oh, I Oh god. There we go. Alright. Those guys are down. Well, they're screeching and hollering. Coming over here, going around here, up here. Now, give this a minute. As you can see, there's somebody moving up there. Those are dark wraiths that you may want to wait to tackle, just because if something goes wrong, then you have to go through that again when you can really just run over here and grab this bonfire. Now the cool thing is right here. Very cool. Overlooked and missed by most people. One of those summons. We're going to go ahead actually, and we are going to rest at the bonfire. That's what we're going to do. So we're nearly complete with this area. Pillage corpse for a poison gem. Nice. There's only a few more things here I want to point out, and then this is going to be wrapped up. So we're going to tackle this crystal lizard and hope he doesn't just wreck me. I actually think maybe I should tackle him with a faster weapon. Titanite scales. Now you can opt to, oh yes, also a great magic weapon. You can opt to open this shortcut here. If you PvP much, I like to keep it closed. Just if you're planning on doing that. But if you want to farm the Black Knight, it's an excellent time to do that. If you don't want to do it the Egon route that I'd shown back up in Crucifixion Woods, because it is a little time consuming and it's a bit of a direction. You've got to get him in and walk through the woods, and apparently he likes to kill every single crab that's in the way. So you can grab a summon. This is the first one if you're doing the Uria line. This is the Pale Shade. This shade is actually a caster, and you can summon in the caster. And this is actually several different things here at once I'm going to show. One being that this is one of the summons you can pull in. If it's the first time that you summon him, he's going to give you something here, which would be the dual bow gesture. So if I come up here and I go here, then I can swap to the dual bow and make use of it. Now, this area is fantastic for farming Covenant stuff, because right out here on the left, depending how close you get, depends on when it'll happen. You have two ways you can approach this. One is you can just start pulling the Dark Wraiths. The other is you can wait, and they will go tackle those. Usually the one on the right here will come, though, if you're close. Apparently my shade doesn't know what it's doing. Yeah, my shade seems confused by everything going on right now. Here we are. That's unusual. Usually the caster's the caster, but maybe it's dependent more so on your class. There we are, now it's casting. At an inopportune time, but okay. Dark Wraiths almost, I believe it's 99% of the time, if not 100% of the time, they will drop a cracked red eye orb. So if you're into invasions, that's the way to do that. They also will go attack these Gru. The second part of the farming that's really cool is these Gru guys have a chance to drop Swordgrass. So you can also up your Covenant with the Old Wolf of Farron. So there's two Covenants right here. You have a summon right here that can help you. And of course, after the area is cleared, you won't have the summon, but you can still easily farm the area, especially if you let the Dark Wraiths clear these guys out for you. Grab this Ember. That Wraith is getting beat down by those guys. So let's go ahead and let's move up here and tackle these guys. Try to make an opportune time to actually get that in there. Oh, there's the Rot Shield. Another cracked red eye orb. They do drop the Dark Sword, which is one of the most popular swords in the game, of course. Heavily used in PvP. Personally, I don't really care for it that much. Just personal preference. But it is not hard to get it, for sure. Take him down. I was really hoping one of them would drop a Sword Grasp, just to be able to show it. But I suppose not. Alright, we're going to go over here. There's one more Gru in the area. We'll go ahead and just see if maybe we get lucky. Now all the Covenant items, regardless of which one you're farming, they're not a high on the drop rate. You do need quite a bit of item discovery to help out. The Symbol of Avarice from the Mimics will help you a lot with that, as well as using coins, Henri's Straight Sword, things like that, which you'll acquire later, of course. So there's a few things you want to use to kind of help you out with that, which I did actually mention earlier on. Now, once you're done with that, you can choose who you're going to bring into the boss fight when the time comes. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this guy. I'm going to show you the next thing here. Which has not appeared yet. Okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, is it? Nope. Okay. Well, the most important one, because Sirris' sign should show up here. It should show up right along in this area. I may need to reload the bonfire to make it happen. I don't know. I did a lot of farming over here for a while, getting the Dark Swords and the rest of the Dark Wraith armor, because I really wanted their armor at one point. And the most important one is this one if you're going to do this solo. Just go ahead and grab Gotthard. I was going to show him last because of this, but that's okay. And there he is. Now, if you don't have the gesture by my sword, which I believe I don't have on here, then when he just did that gesture, you will learn that from him. So there were two gestures here that you can learn. So then, when you go to fight the boss, pulling Gotthard in with you is what I like to do, because Gotthard is a pretty awesome guy. There's a couple of points in the game where you can summon him, and he definitely wrecks some stuff. So, alright, that being said, we're done with our exploration for now. I believe we've picked up everything I planned on showing, and then we're going to jump to the shrine, which means we're going to be separating from Gotthard here. We're going to give Orbeck the scrolls. And let's see, oops, wrong button. Black separation crystal. Let's go ahead and knock Gotthard back out. Grab our bonfire. And head on back to Firelink Shrine. Now that we're back at Firelink, you'll see we don't have any new friends hanging around. Grey Rat's still hanging out down there. Uriel's still going to be over there. We don't have any new tomes or anything here.
Do not
and
be
then,
gone for...
of course, we don't want to mess with Irina just yet, unless, of course, you're looking for one specific ending with Irina, which is either to give her both of the good tomes or both of the dark tomes, the lighter tomes, the dark tomes, rather. So if you're looking to do that and you already know what you're wanting to do, then you can go that route. Both endings for Irina are kind of anticlimactic, I suppose. So I like to go the good ending, though, because something cool does happen. It's non-consequential, but it's just cool.
Back again, I see. I suppose this means you're after sorceries.
So now we can give him the golden scroll.
Oh my. Well, this is very unusual. It's from Ulyssil, an ancient land of golden sorceries. Not even the Dragon School possesses such a long-lost scroll. What would the Xanthus scholars say with their ridiculous headwear? They would simply slaver over this find.
And next.
Oh my. This is stupendous. And the undead legion of Farron possesses sorceries quite unknown. Thank you for upholding your end of the bargain. I doubt I ever would have made this discovery alone. Now, let us unravel the thing, so you may put these new sorceries to use.
Now we can learn from him and begin grabbing more. You do need to buy all of his sorceries at some point, like I pointed out, in order to advance this storyline. So it looks like everything is bought so far. I love the hidden body one. That one's just neat. Very cool little PvP item. And then talk.
Oh, I have something for you. You're a fine sorcerer now. No mistake. You should have something to prove it. Go on. If I'm giving something away, you'd better well take it.
The young dragon ring.
How do you like gimmicks, friend? This is a sign, a cipher, employed by sorcerers who use quietude to their advantage.
A slumbering dragon.
With this,
ring.
You can be sure to tell friend from foe from your very first encounter. It's a very old practice at this point, but one that you deserve to know.
So
I don't mean to seem
once you talk
overbearing.
again, he just goes back to
In
his
exchange
standard.
from the form of scroll,
Go bring
I
me
hope you're not-
scrolls, which is kind of funny
Promise to
because I
stay
just
safe.
gave you two. He will give you quiet resolve. It looks like I do not have that on here, which would be this one. It gives you this gesture. So there is that. Other than that, we are pretty well complete here. Farron is cleared up to where you need to be because now, what's really cool about doing that now too is you can choose to rest here at the bonfire, and when you travel, just pick up Farron Keep perimeter and go straight toward the Abyss Watchers. This gives you the means to farm a little earlier in case you need souls for any reason. It gives you the option to get the Dark Sword if you want it. Sirris is a summon, which will be useful if you want to use her in the Cathedral. Although she's kind of pointless because you already have a couple summons that are going to be sitting there. But I always liked it because it gave me the opportunity to just go ahead and have more stuff at my disposal. And I already have those ashes there, things like that. So that's just the route that I prefer to go in for Sirris. Now, if you do not want the Sirris line, the only reason you'd want to do that is for farming. You wouldn't really need it for anything else, or if you just wanted the old Wolf Covenant. So, just to let you know that you don't need to do that at all.
Gaining admission to the eve of life.
Yep, already did that. You don't need to do that if you're looking to do the Rosaria style side of that, which is where Heisel will actually be a friend once you get to the Cathedral. You'll just choose to join the Covenant and then talk to her, give her Pale Tongues. You'll advance Leonhard's quest line that way, and you'll be able to push that Covenant up, and in turn Sirris will get mad at you for it, and then she will leave. And if she does, you're not going to be able to do the quest line for her and help her, and you're not going to be able to get the Moundmaker Covenant if you did miss it the first time. So you can use that accordingly. So thanks guys for checking out the video. If it helped you, please hit the like button, help me back, and I'll catch you guys in the Cathedral. Bye.